Exercise 5.4. First question. Which term of the AP 121, 117, 113, etc. is its first negative term? So here A first term is equal to 121 and difference D is equal to 117. Second term minus first term. That means minus 4. Then the nth term. An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Here A means 121 plus n minus 1 and D is minus 4, which is equal to 121 multiply with the minus 4. It will come minus 4n minus 1 into minus 4 plus 4. Again that is equal to 121 plus 4, 125 minus 4n. We know that to find the first negative term, here we are getting that is an is equal to 125 minus 4n. To find the first negative term, that means this an should be less than 0, negative equal to 0 and less than 0. So to get negative term, an should be less than 0. That is, here an we got that as 125 minus 4n. This 125 minus 4n should be less than 0, which implies 125 less than 4n. From that n we can write, which implies n is greater than 125 by 4. So 125 by 4, when we are dividing, getting that as 31.25 something. So we can write this after the 31st term, that will be the first negative term. So we can write the first negative term of the series is the 32nd term, the 32th term, that is the first negative term. Here we can see n is greater than 31 points. So the next term after 31, that is 32nd, that will be the first negative term. Second question, the sum of the third and seventh terms of an AP is 6. Sum of the third term means A3 plus sum. So plus seventh term A7, that is equal to 6. It's given. We know that from that we can write A3 means A plus 2D, A7 A plus 6D, that is equal to 6, which means from here 2A plus 2D plus 6D, 8D is equal to 6. Again that we can write as divide by 2. Divide by 2, we will get A plus 4D is equal to 3. From here we can write A is equal to, move this 4D to the other side, 3 minus 4D. A is equal to 3 minus 4D. Now the second condition, and their product is 8. That means A3 into A7 is equal to 8. A3 we can write as A plus 2D. A7 we can write as A plus 6D. Their product is equal to 8. Now we are going to replace this A by 3 minus 4D in place of A. So we can write 3 minus 4D plus 2D in the first bracket. Second bracket in place of A, 3 minus 4D plus 6D. A we are replacing with this one, 3 minus 4D from the first equation, which is equal to 8. That means here 3 minus 4D plus 2D, that will come 3 minus 2D. Here 3 minus 4D and plus 6D, so it will come plus 2D, which is equal to 8. This is the form a minus b into a plus b. So we can put a square minus b square, which implies, we can write here a minus b into a plus b is equal to a square minus b square. That identity here we are using. So it will come 3 square minus 2d square, a minus b square, a square minus b square, which is equal to 8. That means 9 minus 4d square is equal to 8. Move this 4d square to the other side, then we will get 9 minus 8 is equal to 4d square. That means 1 is equal to 4d square. From that, d square is equal to 1, 4 will come down, 1 by 4. That means d square is equal to 1 by 4, d is equal to plus or minus 1 by 2. Square root of 1 by 4, it will come plus 1 by 2 and minus 1 by 2. So both the cases we have to check. When d is equal to plus 1 by 2, first we are taking d as 1 by 2, and from equation 1, this we can mark as equation 1. From here, put that value of d here, 1 by 2, then we are simplifying, we will get a is equal to 1. Then we have to find the first sum of first 16 terms, that means S16. Formula is Sn is here, is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So first 16 terms, which means S16 is equal to n by 2, 16 by 2 into 2a. Here a is 1. 2 into 1, 2 plus n minus 1. 16 minus 1, that is 15. Into d is 1 by 2. Take the LCM here. 15 by 2 and 4. So 19 by 2. 8 into 19 by 2. We can simplify. Divide by 2. We'll get here 4. 4 into 19, 76. Second case. D is minus 1 by 2. When d is minus 1 by 2, we have to calculate a from this formula, equation 1. We will get a is equal to 5. Similarly, here also, S16 is equal to 16 by 2 into 2a. Here a is 5, so 2 times a, that is 10, plus n minus 1, that is 15, and d is minus 1 by 2. So when we are solving this, 2 as the denominator, 2 into 10, 20, here minus 15 it will come. So 5 by 2, simplifying this. 8 into 5 by 2, here divide by 2, 4, 4 into 5, 20. These are the answers, 2 cases. Third question, a ladder has rungs 25 centimeter apart. The rungs decrease uniformly in length from 45 centimeter at the bottom and 25 centimeter at the top. If the top and bottom are 2.5 meter apart, what is the length of the wood required for the rungs? Here we can see it is uniformly decreasing. 45 centimeter, then less than 25, and the top it is 25 centimeter. Total height is given as 2.5 meter. So we can find number of rungs, that is equal to total height 2.5 meter, which means 250 centimeter, divided by distance between the rungs, that is 25. So number of rungs is equal to 250 by total height divided by distance between the rungs, that is 25 plus 1. 11 rungs are there, that is given as hint. Now what is the length of the wood required? Here we can see this form an AP, the decreasing order. So we can find 11th rungs, how much wood required by using the formula. Here this we can do in both the method, that means using 2 formulas. First method, here first term we can see this in the form of an AP, and first term is 45 from the bottom, and top rung, that means 25 centimeter, and number of rungs we already got, that is 11. So first term, last term, n, all three are here. We can use the formula Sn is equal to n by 2 into first term plus last term, which means 11 by 2 into 45 plus 25, 70, dividing by 2, 35, 11 into 35, 3 is 85 centimeter. So the length of wood required for the rungs 385 centimeter. Same thing, this method also, using the formula Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Here first term 45, last term 25. From that we have to find d, common difference. A 11 means a plus 10d. A is 45. So 45 plus 10d is equal to 25. From that 10d is equal to 25 minus 45, that is minus 20, and d is equal to minus 20 by 10 minus 2. Then put the values in that formula. S11 is equal to 11 by 2 into 2a, 2 into 45, 90 plus n minus 1, 11 minus 1, that is 10, 10 into d is minus 2, so minus 20 plus 90, that will come 70. Same way, divide by 2, 11 into 35, 385. So we can do any one of the, we can use any one of these formula. Therefore, the length of the wood required for the rungs is equal to 385 centimeter. Fourth question, the houses of a row are numbered consecutively from 1 to 49. Show that there is a value of x, that the sum of the numbers of the houses preceding the house numbered x is equal to sum of the numbers of the houses following it. Find this value of x. Here the hint is given, x minus 1 is equal to s49 minus sx. So we can take the numbers as 1, 2, 3, etc. up to 49, and x is somewhere in between. And according to the given condition, x minus 1 is equal to s49 minus sx. Formula is here. So we can put in place of n, left side x minus 1 and right side 2 times. First with the 49 and that minus with x. We can simplify left side separately, right side separately, or term wise. Now I will show that to the same order altogether. So in that formula, when we are putting in place of n as x minus 1, it will come that as n is equal to x minus 1. X minus 1 by 2 into 2a. 2 into a is 1. 2a plus n minus 1. N means here x minus 1. So x minus 1, that minus 1. And that into d. D also here 1. 2 minus 1, 1. Which is equal to, the other side is 49. So 49 by 2 into 2a, 2 into 1, plus n minus 1. 49 minus 1, that is 48, into d means 1. Now 49 is 49 is over. That minus sx. So here x by 2, 2a, 2 into 1, 2, plus x, n is equal to x. So x minus 1 into 1. We can divide 1 by 2 throughout the equation. Here everywhere that this 2 is here. First term contains, and here also. So we can cancel that 1 by 2. Then remaining x minus 1 here, that into in bracket here 2 and here x minus 2. So 2 plus x minus 1 minus, that means x minus 2 is equal to, here 49 is outside and inside the bracket 2 plus 48 minus, here x is there, inside 2, open this bracket, it will come plus x minus 1. Again, this we can write as x minus 1 into this 2 and minus 2 will cancel. X is equal to here 49 into 2 plus 48, 50 minus here x into here 2 minus 1, 1. So x plus 1. Then open the bracket. Here we will get x square minus x is equal to 49 into 50, 2450. Multiply with the minus x square minus x. We can cancel minus x from both the sides. Same sign, same term. Then x square, moving this minus x square to the other side, that means 2x square is equal to 2450, which implies x square is equal to half of that. Divide by 2, 1225. From that, x is equal to square root of 1225, that is plus or minus 35. But negative number we cannot take, number of houses cannot be negative. So the value of x is equal to 35. Question number 5. A small terrace at football ground comprises of 15 steps, each of which 50 centimeter long and built of solid concrete. Each step has a rise of 1 by 4. So we can see this is the length of the each step, that is 50 meter. So we can here the height is 1 by 4 meter and width is 1 by 2 meter. So we can write that as length as 50. This is a cuboid shape. So volume of each step that we can take as length into breadth into height. It's a rectangle shape and it's a cuboid 3D. So volume as length into breadth into height. And length we can take this 50 meter. Breadth or width, that is each step, width of each step, that is half meter. The change is coming in the case of height. This is the first step, second, third, like that when it is going, height is increasing. That increase the height, that means 1 by 4 meter for rise for each step. So first step 1 by 4 meter height. Second step means one more 1 by 4. 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4, that means 2 by 4 meter. Third step means that plus 1 by 4. So 3 by 4 meter. Here we will get 1 by 4 is the first height. Then second step height is 2 by 4. Third 3 by 4, etc. It's going on. So here we can see an AP. Height is increasing in AP. And now the concrete required for the first step. That means length into breadth into height. Here breadth and length remain same. Only height is changing. For each step width is same, that is half meter width, and length of that step from this edge to that edge, that is same 50 meter. The height is increasing. So we can see for the first step, height is 1 by 4. For the second step, 2 by 4. Third step, 3 by 4. So we can write volume of the first step is equal to height, that is 1 by 4 into 1 by 2 into 50. Second one, height it will come 2 by 4. Third step, 3 by 4, etc. for each one. So this form an AP. With the first term, that is 1 by 4 into 1 by 2 into 50. Second term this, third term 3 by 4 into 1 by 2 into 50, etc. So we can write the first term as 1 by 4 into 1 by 2 into 50. That means 50 by 8. Then second term 2 by 4 into 1 by 2 into 50. That means 2 into 50, 100 by 8. Then from that we can calculate common difference D, A2 minus A1. 100 by 8 minus 50 by 8, that is equal to 50 by 8. Now Sn, we know the formula. Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Here 15 steps are there. So n is equal to 15. So we can write that is S15 is equal to 15 by 2 into 2a. A is here 50 by 8. 50 by 8 plus n minus 1. 15 minus 1, that is 14, into d is 50 by 8. Which is equal to 15 by 2 in bracket 100 by 8 plus 14 into 5, 700 by 8, which is equal to 15 by 2 into 8 is common, so 700 plus 100, 800. 800 by 8. That means divide by 8, it will come 100, which is equal to 15 by 2 into 100. 15 by 2, that is 7.5. So which is into 100, 750. So we can write total volume of concrete required for 15 steps, that is equal to 750 meter cube. 750.